something for everyone. Set a course for adventure, your mind on a new romance. And love won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile on a friendly shore.
Greetings Belgium, this is Fernando from Moonspell and I'm here standing at the 70,000 tones of metal cruise.
Metal used to be like the blue collar lo-fi thing. Now we're here on a cruise ship. What do you think about this whole concept?
I think it's a sign of the times. I think that metal has to adapt to what is there to play. And obviously I'm very into that darker side of metal, you know, the club shells, the atmosphere, the fog machines. But there's another side of metal that we're discovering every day, which is, you know, kind of brotherhood and respect from people all over the world, from Belgium to Saudi Arabia, New Zealand, and also these things of, you know, getting together and have a more proximity with the fans. And I think that's, we always had that in Moonspell, and here is the perfect opportunity to explore that side. So all in all, I think it's a very good idea, and everybody's quite happy about it, the bands and the crowds.
Who came up with the idea for this cruise?
Well, it was about 4 years ago, sitting with some of my friends on the balcony of my apartment in Vancouver, from where I can see the cruise ship pier in Vancouver, and we're having a couple of beers. I obviously had one too many, because there I had the idea, oh, why don't we charter one of these cruise ships and put a heavy metal festival on it? So it was some kind of idea born out of boozing, probably.
Yeah, there has been a lot of boozing on this ship.
Is gamma ray better when you watch it from a pool?
Everything is better from a pool when you have beer and the girls around. Yes, so yeah.
When they asked you to play on the cruise ship, what was your first thought?
Yes, please. Seriously, it's. I don't think. I mean, there's very few times where we've had such a relaxing time playing. And I mean, we do about 80 to 90 shows a year, and honestly, these shows on this boat is gonna be something to remember, because it's. The atmosphere is totally different.
What was going through your mind when they asked you to play on a cruise ship?
Well, do you really want to know? No, my manager called we talked about it. I was like, yeah, dude, whatever. I don't really want to do it. There's no money. He said, oh, it's a good thing for publicity. And I went along with it, and it's been a lot of fun. I thought the concept was interesting, but it's turned out to actually be a very cool thing. It's like obviously it's sort of like a festival on water, a little flotilla, but it's more condensed, little fewer people, still several, a lot of bands, but it gives, I think the cool thing is it gives the fans really a chance to get to see the bands and talk to the bands and things like that. Besides that, it's just a cool thing, man. I think for the first time it's gone off really, really well.
First reaction is it's gonna fuck up the cruise. Whether if we go on, the cruise ship is gonna be totally destroyed. Is this even possible? The logistics of it, and now being on it, it's just working out great. The bands are all on time, surprisingly, and the fans are respecting the band space, and it's a great festival. I think it's not just the first one. I think this is going to be a steady run, something that we're going to see more of in the future.